Hi, it's Mrs. Jacobson here to read you Secrets of the Rainforest today, a nonfiction book. So in nonfiction books, you're going to learn something new. So we're going to learn something about rainforest today. This book is by Karen Brown and Alyssa Nassner, and it's also a shine the light book. So I'm going to shine the light behind the pages to reveal some secret surprises as we read this book. And then at the end, we're going to invite you to come and do some finger painting with us as well. Secrets of the rainforest. Rainforest trees grow tall with wide trunks and long roots. Can you see one very tall tree in the forest? Let's see. Creak. This tree has many branches near the top. Sunlight shines on the leaves there. Many flying creatures rest high up in the sunny branches. What's hiding under this leaf? Let's see. A beautiful butterfly is resting. His open wings are larger than both of your hands put together. Suddenly, the butterfly flutters into the air. Other butterflies take off around the tree top. Who could have startled them? Let's check. A spider monkey is swinging through the trees. Her strong tail clings to branches and vines. Many plants grow high up on the tree. Their leaves catch raindrops. Can you see who lives in this colorful plant? Who lives inside? A tree frog and his tadpole live in the pool of water inside of the plant. Soon the tadpole will become a frog too. The treetop is a safe place to build a home. It's far away from other animals that are dangerous on the ground. Who waits in this large nest? This large chick is a harpy eagle. Her parents fly into the nest to feed her. Squawk, squawk. Golden lion tamarins scurry from branch to branch. They are looking for tasty insects or fruit to eat. What are they carrying? Baby monkeys ride piggyback. They're too young to travel alone. Long, thin vines hang in a tangle around the tree. Creatures climb the woody stalks. Who looks like a vine? A parrot snake is smelling by sticking out his tongue. He uses his tongue to sense food and danger. Most animals race along the tops of the branches. Others take their time. Can you find an upside-down creature? Yawn. A sloth hangs in one place so long that plants grow on her fur. They turn her coat green. Colorful flowers bloom in the rainforest. Animals see their bright shapes. Who drinks from this red flower? Let's see. Whirr. Hummingbirds hover by beating their wings very fast. Their long tongues sip sugary liquid from the flowers. Leafy ferns cover the ground near the tree. They make a perfect place to hide. Can you see who's waiting to pounce? Roar! A jaguar is a big cat that eats other animals. It has sharp teeth and claws. There are more insects than any other type of animal in the rainforest. Can you count the leaf-carrying insects? Let's count them. A trail of leafcutter ants are marching to their nest. The leaves are used to make food for the young ants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 ants I count. Fallen branches create homes for plants and animals. Can you see who's in this plant? Who's inside? A A beetle is trapped inside the slimy walls of a sun pitcher. This plant eats small animals. A salamander has spotted danger lurking in a hollow. What has he spied under the rock? A wandering spider waits to leap out and catch prey with one poisonous bite. There's a well-trodden path around the tree. Can you see who's walking this way? A tapir is headed to the river for a swim. Using her long nose, she snatches up leaves to eat along the way. The river runs through the rainforest. Who is making the bubbles? A pink river dolphin uses his large flippers to swim. It hunts for fish, crabs, and turtles in the water. As night falls, the animals who were busy during the day fall asleep. But the rainforest is never quiet. In the evening, the nighttime animals wake up. Hundreds of shiny eyes catch the fading light. And those animals are called nocturnal. Do you know any nocturnal animals that come out at night? I want you to think about something new you learned from this book and tell your family about it. And next, we'd like to invite you to do some finger painting about the rainforest as well. Thanks. Our first project is going to be making a rainforest tree out of finger paints. Your first step is going to be to make the tree trunk and branches. You can choose to make it out of marker, crayons, colored pencil, or even paint or paint sticks. Start with the trunk, then add the big branches to the top, and finally add some medium-sized and small branches as well. Now comes the fun part. Start adding the leaves with paint. You can dip your finger right into the paint and use your fingerprint to add that leaf shape in. If you don't like getting your hands messy, you can use a Q-tip for this step as well, or even a paintbrush would work too. Start thinking of what color scheme you want to use. If you want to use green leaves to make it look like a summer tree, or if you want it to make it look like an autumn tree, you can try using warm colors as well. Or use whatever colors you want. You can even make some of them look like flowers too.
Now what color should I? Boing. Boing, 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 boinka, 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 boing. Punching guy. Make it look a little realistic. Add some darker brown. Just a little. I lost my paintbrushes. Realistic tree.
Finally, add in your final details like a background like Evan did, or some leaves falling like Silas did. Be creative. Our next project is to finger paint caterpillars, which crawl along the rainforest floor and turn into big, beautiful butterflies. Step 1 is to draw a big branch, or wherever you want your caterpillar to be walking. Step 2 is to draw a row of circles for its body. You want the circles to be just touching, and you can draw as many as will fit. Next, you're going to add some details, like the 2 antennae on its head and 2 legs for each body part. You can do this step in marker, crayons, or even colored pencil. Then you can add a little face, or you can do this part with marker at the end after it dries. After this step, you can add details like a ground, a sky, or even more caterpillars like Silas did. Now the fun part begins. You can start painting each body part with your fingers, or you can use Q-tips if you don't want to get your hands dirty.
What happened to his body? Ah, whoa. What happened?
You can paint your caterpillar in a pattern like Evan did. He did an A, B, A, B, A, B pattern. Do you know any more patterns?
Look, Abby, what happened to them? What happened to
We hope you have fun and you get creative with this project too. You can use any kind of paint for this project, but it should be washable. And if you don't have paint, you can even use a pencil, pen, or highlighter for this project. Have fun!